What's up, Castle Clash guys? Alright, I've got a new defense and we're gonna see how it's fared. It's been maybe an hour and a half. Alright, 16 attacks. Got no shield, so it's a good sign so far. Well, here's a quick overview of it. It's an altered version of my original defense, which I like to call the Batman Defense. I can give you a quick view of that real quick. Let's see if I can find this without too much trouble. Okay, maybe not. Alright. Here we go. We will find screenshots. And this is my Batman defense. And as you can see, philosophy is concentrate all my power into the middle of my base where the things are that I want to protect are. So you'll notice that my gold is basically surrounded by my heroes and archer towers. That's, my real defensive power right there. And I've got my troops basically covering my flanks. And that's pretty much how this defensive strategy started, was this setup. And I had the fencing all around to basically make it harder to target and enter my base. But I believe it's more beneficial to switch back to this setup right here, which we'll come back to. Come on now. Okay, you'll notice that I got rid of all the walls on the outside and I've doubled up. And I've tripled up in the back. If you want to come in the back, you're going to get hit with the archer towers. One level 9, 2 level 6s. The level 9 gives me the ability to cover the area around where the 6s are hitting, because it has a range of 21 versus 19 range with a level 6. So if they come in anywhere on this backside where I do not have troops protecting my walls, because you can see where my troops protect right there, well, I need at least 2 towers coming at them. And you'll notice that they're hitting for 840 damage, which will take down a level 4 Griffin in one hit, I believe. Level 5 Griffin has 950 hit points. Alright, well, let's go ahead and take a look at the battle log, because I had 16 attacks against me, and I seem to have fared pretty well. We'll try to find one where someone's actually giving it a real shot. It holds a total of 20, so let's just count back. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, and right here. Okay, this is the first one. Well, let's see. I lost 7 of them. What did he do? Okay. And let's find one where they actually did something. Okay, here we go. 14%. Well, he came in with all his griffins. Obviously from the right side, because I know I have ninja out there. We'll take a look at this and see how the defense did against it. Alright. It's coming with the arrow rain, which, I don't think it's doing enough damage to be worth the 6 grand, even at level 5. My opinion. Now, that's a good one, Ari's Fever. And his heroes just aren't of the level that they should be. Yeah. He had no business even trying. I've noticed on this defense, everyone comes in right where I have the single wall set up. And they've started coming in on the right side ever since I put the secondary wall behind my troops. I'm baiting you, basically, to come in on this side. That's where I want you to come in. I've got other areas covered, but there's only one archer tower swinging from here. And it seems like an inviting place to come in. But once you get past the wall, all hell's gonna break loose. 2 towers, it's over. Yeah, once that second tower starts hitting, and take 2 more steps, then the level 9 tower, and it gets ugly from there. I'd love to see if we got one where someone actually came in from the backside. Alright, so we got some decently leveled heroes here, and we will take a look at this one. I love the replay system. As you can see, they're coming in from the right again. Everybody likes this side, like I said. I have my gold vaults sitting there because they have high HP, and they take a little time to take out. So I'm basically gonna sit there and unload on you while you're trying to take down those. You can't just key off of them like if I had set them back, you know, 3 or 4 spaces, then you could take them out, then advance on towards my troops. If you have a ranged attacker, yes, you can key off of it. But I'm also, I don't mind that, because what it does then is it lets your ranged guy sit there and hit on it all day. My dragons aren't coming after you, but if you want to come off there with Spirit Mage and let him take them down, you better time your tank correctly. Otherwise, Spirit Mage is done. And honestly, in any raid I do, or in any defensive battle, basically just get rid of the other guy's Spirit Mage. His special is ridiculous. That's why you see my Town Hall sitting in the middle of my defense. I could put it outside and protect something else, but the last thing I want is Spirit Mage sitting there by himself hitting that, because the last time I did that, I had a level 102 Spirit Mage get off 8 special attacks where he had, I guess his skill was leveled up to 4, where he had 5, basically 5 balls shooting out with each special attack. So I mean, that's 40 special attacks, which of course one, you know, goes to the Town Hall each time. So that's 32 attacks, and oh god, at level 102, he's probably hitting for 9-10,000, something like that. It's an insta kill for any of my troops, and 2 shots from that will kill I think all of my heroes except the paladin. I'd love someone to come in on the back. I have yet to see it. I'm starting to think no one will, and I'm almost about to just put my most valuable resources sitting right here and right here. And I don't think anybody's hit this. Nope, it's full. Really, there just weren't any good battle attempts, it seems. Use some arrows, a couple griffins. Yeah, it doesn't look like anybody wanted to come at me. I might just go farm these guys that have attacked me for a bunch of gold. Well, we got a 73 druid. We'll watch that one and see what happens. I'm thinking about farming these guys that have attacked me for a bunch of gold and leave it out there so they come in, basically bait some of the higher level guys, because I want to see how this defense fares. Now, this is what I was talking about. You can have the ranged attackers. They're not getting attacked by anything, but he doesn't have a tank. He didn't time a tank. There's no way he can deal with 16 level 5s. He couldn't even exit in time. That's why I use the gold bolts right there. Now, of course, if they're full, I'm moving them in, and I'm moving things like my hero altar and my the relic, the little magic house. I'm putting that out there. Those have higher hit points than the gold bolts do, so they'll serve the same purpose. It's all about rotating my resources and moving what's valuable and what's not valuable from... Oh, here's doing it again. I love that little glitch. Yes, okay. And the glitch when it stops scrolling, you've got to actually exit out and come back in. But that's not what we're talking about. What we're talking about is, let's say if I had 3 vaults full, Well, I'm obviously going to move this over here. I'm going to move a vault to where that was. Actually, I'm not going to move a vault to where that was. What I'm going to do is start basically just moving a lot of things. I'll probably move that there, that there. Go ahead and throw a vault there, and that there. Quick rotation. If that's full, then I've got 2 full vaults being covered, and that's how I like to set up my defense. I will constantly rotate. If you see basically no vaults, well, I don't have any gold in my vaults, and maybe I'm going to sleep. I've spent everything, and then you're going to want to go after my gold mines. But good luck with that. The top area of the base seems to have been untouched from the first version to this version. Now, I didn't have the battle replay then, so I don't know what happened on the times that I didn't get 100%ed. If they came in that way, we'll see. But, well, that's 16 of them, so I'm going to keep counting and see how long it takes before it finally gets cracked. And so far with this setup, these are the first 16 attacks, and the highest anybody got was 14%. Well, that's it right now, and this is my current defense, and it's the variation of the Batman defense. I guess it's the Batman 2. Alright guys, Sand7 out.